So anyways, we're up to match number 1. We get a pretty mediocre hand. We have 7 mountains in the deck. This is pretty borderline. Since we have no red, I think I'm gonna ship this. Yeah, this is much better. This is much better. So we'll keep this, bottom the blink. Play an Arcanist turn 2. Weight of Memory can compensate for the mulligan. It opens with Adventurous Impulse. Let's see what they get here. Get a Torgar. Good to know about that. So we'll play the Arcanist. Next turn we can blink of an eye if we want to. It's good. Just a minor tempo play and draw a card. Alright, yeah. You can just blink of an eye that, I guess. Because we need to draw some cards, I guess. So we could just wait to cast Weight of Memory next turn, but I guess this is fine. It also stops opponent from playing an early 4-drop, which could be annoying. So we'll just cycle the blink of an eye. So opponent's on 3 colors. Torgar is gonna be pretty hard to cast unless they have Grow from the Ashes. So we have Fire Fist for only 2. I don't feel like playing an aggressive Fire Fist Adept. Oh, actually you can't play it since we only have 5 sorcery mana, so we'll play this like this. We'll target them. Although we have Chronicler. We have Chronicler in our deck, maybe we should have targeted ourselves. So we draw Naru's color. Too bad that we didn't pick any Shivan Fires to go with Narameha. It's just an amazing card together with it. So here we have a lot of possible plays thanks to Weight of Memory. So we're gonna hold on to Narameha for now. We can either play the Cyclops or the Sculler. Sculler being a mage. Guess we'll stay aggressive and play the Cyclops. It's good to stay aggressive since we have Time of Ice in hand, so we can really go. Torgar's gonna be coming pretty soon. Opponents have ramping up to 7, right? Yeah, opponents ramping up to 7. Time of Ice can navigate Torgar pretty well, so not too worried about that. We'll try to keep our beats in. Here we have a pretty value play. We can get to Chronicler the Weight of Memory. That would be trying to win the late game. We can also attack with everything and Fire Fist Adept this Scout. That's a more aggressive play. I guess we can do that. There's no rush to get to Chronicler. So yeah, we'll attack with everything. They block the Arcanist, and then we kill the Scout. Or maybe they don't block the Arcanist. So now, we're gonna get to Chronicler. 4 Weight of Memory, and that just puts us on a really grindy plan. We can also, if we get Blink of an Eye, we can Blink of an Eye and Narameha to duplicate it. That's gonna help us win an aggressive plan, but maybe we take Blink of an Eye. Yeah, let's just take Blink of an Eye. We have other Get to Chroniclers in the deck, so we can run a value game if we want to as well. And I don't think our deck has much inevitability. We don't have too many flyers. Actually, I think we have no flyers besides Easter Glider. So yeah. Board looks okay for now. So Torgar gets in. It's gonna put us to 10 probably. So how does the game look if we tap Torgar? We can tap it like this. Next turn, blink of an eye, Narumeha, so we're gonna hit opponent down to 8 now. Yeah, if opponent taps out, we can win next turn. We're gonna take this line here. Time of Ice, tap Torgar. And attack with everything. Hopefully, opponent's line will be to just play 2 blockers. That would be ideal. They need pretty much, or they pretty much need a removal spell to stay alive at this point. So they have it. What else did they play? Yeah, whatever they played, we could just Time of Ice it. So we're still threatening lethal here, right? Yeah. So let's attack them with everything and try to win on the way back. We'll keep both Blink of an Eye and Narumeha up. We can even actually Blink of an Eye, Time of Ice, that would be pretty sweet. So yeah. Final Party, yeah, that's way too slow, opponent. You're gonna be dead. It's pretty much dead at this point. So the plan is we Blink of an Eye and Narumeha and bounce Time of Ice and whatever they play. If they don't play anything, say they grab an Eviscerate off a Final Party, then we can just bounce Torgar. Oh, that's gonna be bad for them. So here's what we're gonna do. We want to deny them the life. So let's enter full control so we can. Okay, so hold full control. We're gonna cast Blink of an Eye Kicked. Kick it on Torgar. Actually, I meant to cancel that. Play it kicked. Wow, the timer's pretty demanding. Anyway, we have an extension, so no problem. We'll kick it on there. So, big mana like this. Oh, full control's so slow. Eat it. So, Blink of an Eye that. Now we narrow in response, copying the Blink of an Eye. So yeah. So we copy Blink of an Eye. The original was targeting that, so yeah, we want to target Blink of an Eye. Okay, so yeah. We can exit full control now. It's gonna resolve the ability, and we bounce Torgar. So yeah, now invoke the Divine will gain them no life, and we can hit him for lethal. So yeah, that is, we go up to Bronze Tier 3. That's part of why we're playing ranked. I want to see how far we can go. So yeah, currently 1-0 in Dominaria draft. So up against match number 2. See, this is a pretty passable hand. So yeah, hopefully opponent doesn't go too aggro on us. They are on the most aggressive combination probably, so that could turn out a bit ugly for us. Thankfully we have a creature that can block besides Aether Glider, which cannot. So I'm gonna get hit down to 2 here. Play Construct, that's fine. So we have a pretty good blocker now. So we'll play Tolerance Color. Master. Hopefully they don't have a combat trick. Like Run Amok would really blow us out here. Ooh, Song of Release. That's kind of scary. Once these guys get counters, that's gonna be pretty hard to beat. So, how does Time of Ice pair right now with Song of Release? So we'll tap something, they'll trigger their second verse. We'll tap something, they'll trigger their final verse. Yeah, this is fine. We'll remove... This way we'll remove the most creatures from attacking on the third verse. So this is good to keep us alive. So yeah, this is gonna tap the Goblin. So... And just pass turn after that. Good thing opponent's out of cards in hand, pretty much. He's gonna have 2 cards, so I don't expect something too problematic. They have access to 6 mana, but it looks like they don't have anything to use it on. So yeah, looks like we managed to hold off pretty well here. So we'll tap the Goblin. Now we'll Easter Glider, keeping Wizard's Retort up. Just pass the turn. The creatures are gonna be indestructible, so we'll just block 1 and take 4. Oh, and also if they attack, they will just bounce everything, so maybe they don't even want to attack. We'll see how they choose to act, but if they attack, that's gonna be pretty okay for us. So they choose to attack. Oh, they gain Vigilance. I forgot about that. So just block whatever. And take 4. Hopefully they play a big spell here that we can counter. Maybe, I don't know. If we counter that, that leaves us open to cast Weight of Memory, so we'll just do that. So yeah, now we'll bounce both the Goblins. We don't care too much that these guys have counters. These at 2/2 are not too threatening to us. So let's Weight of Memory, milling. I don't know who we mill. We do have 3 Chroniclers, so maybe we should mill ourselves. So mill ourselves. Actually, let's just correct the mana. We have a 1 red mana play, so we'll keep red up. We have the Gitu Lava Runner, so we'll mill ourselves and draw 3. Okay, so what did we mill? We milled this 3. So that's fine, and we'll hit him for 2 and pass turn. We're kind of low on blockers right now. So maybe opponent attacks with both constructs. See how it goes. Blink of an Eye can play pretty well against their counters that they have. So yeah, they do attack with both the constructs. Maybe put it on the Prospector. Or on the Bloodstone Goblin. Okay. So now we can play our Lance. Maybe don't equip it right now. We're not in too much of a hurry. So we just attack with Easter Glider. This allows us to keep Blink of an Eye kicked. Sure, it gives some information, but that's just fine. If they have removal, maybe we bounce this color. We have the choice between bouncing this color or bouncing the Goblin. Since we don't have any blockers at this point, yeah, they don't have removal actually, so they just play a Gorger. Attack with Goblin, and the Construct. I think that's okay. Also, we should have countered the Gorger. That was a big dumb mistake. It was a big dumb mistake. So just bounce the Goblin here. Yeah, that's pretty bad actually. We should have countered the Bale of Gorger. I don't know what I was thinking. So yeah, draw Journey Mage is gonna be just blocker. Attack like this. Hit him for a bit with the Jousting Land, with the Journey Mage. We'll equip the Jousting Lance to the Journey Mage so we can trade like this and leave this color to block the 2 power creatures. I don't expect him to play a 6 mana spell here, so Syncopate's not going to be too useful. We're actually holding off their attacks pretty well. So Bloodstone Goblin resolves. They should have no attacks here, or maybe just a construct. So we'll block leave this. They have nothing, okay. Just pass, okay. So, we'll equip the Acer Glider finally. Now we can put them on quick clock and attack with everything. Another thing about Syncopate, they can sack some goblins to play around Syncopate. But that's probably still worth it for us to Syncopate any spells. So Migration, yeah, we're gonna fire off Syncopate here, I believe. Right? No, actually, let's not play Syncopate. So here's the rationale behind it. This turn they don't really have attacks, and we don't have them on 2-turn clock, so we'll hit them down to 4. And then we have lethal with Acer Glider, so we'll hold on Syncopate to protect our lethal. Also, I forgot about the Menace trigger, so that's gonna be more aggressive than what I expected. So we will block here. We're gonna lose this color. I'm not sure we can stay alive, so how's the math here? We block 1. Yeah, we drew a block, that's good. So we hit him for 4 since we cannot block either way. And I think this wins us the game, right? We block the 2 bigger ones and take only 6. So this should be fine. The attack with everything. So just head on to block straight away. Block like this. They have nothing. Second main phase, they what? Did they have? Also, we got rid of Skirt Prospector, so no playing around Syncopate. So yeah, win another game. Head on to our following match. Match number 3. Currently playing Blue-Red Wizards. Kinda like the deck we got. Fire Fist Adept's pretty good, our Mayhew's pretty good. Glad that we prioritized some early Blink of an Eyes. Since we ended up with no removal, the Blink of an Eyes are really, really important. And yeah, really wish we got some Shivan Fires. So it sounds pretty good. Bloodstone Goblin's not a wizard to synergize with the Adept. Other than that, the hand's pretty good. If we miss on a third 3-drop, we can just hold on to Wizard's Retort. But I think we're on the draw here. Yeah, we are on the draw, I believe. Yeah. So Wizard's Retort's gonna be a little bit worse. Hello, Naro. So Naro, this game's probably just gonna be an Ambush Viper blocking something. Eating it, hopefully. So yeah. But Naru into Fire Fist Adept would be a pretty good nerf. So attack like this. Omnivore. So we can't kill that with Naru Mayhem, so let's just Wizard's Retort. Hit him for 2. We'll see how they play. We'll very likely play Naru here at this end of turn. Hopefully they play a 2 toughness creature that we can Fire Fist adapt. Fungal Plots, it's pretty slow. That means we'll play Naru to stay aggressive. Hit him for 5 next turn, this should be pretty good. So play Naru. Yeah, now we actually can hold on to Syncopate, and I kinda like that. Yeah. Fungal Infection. We want to respond. It's gonna be our whole play if we respond. Nah, I think we'll try to keep this power on board that we have. So here's how we do this. We counter this for 3. Now we have 5 power on board, and if opponent plays a blocker, we'll just bounce their blockers and just hit him for a lot per turn. So I think this is the aggressive line. So they played a Gorger, that's perfect. We'll time of ice that. They even spend their whole mana, so they can Fungal Plots. So yeah, that's the line. We'll time of ice it. And now they really need to do something to not die. And that's probably gonna be just hold on to Fungal Plots and make a Saproling, I don't know. They broken. Okay, so they destroyed the Time of Ice. That means Veil of Gorger untapped normally. But Blink of an Eye should gets us our win here. So let's see if they chump. Do we want to kill the token before damage? I don't think so. They can chump if they want to. So yeah. Yeah, we need to hold on to Blink of an Eye for the Veil of Gorger. So we'll play like this. We can't wait a memory, but let's just stay aggressive here. Play the Arcanist. So Death Balloon Thallid. That's kind of annoying since we can't just kill it. But I think we still have lethal, right? Yeah, I believe so. So here's what we do. We Blink of an Eye this, and then attack with everything, and they're dead. Pretty simple stuff. So we'll Blink of an Eye the Gorger with no kicker. And now we attack for the win here. That's 4 damage. Currently 3-0 then. Where does that put us ranked wise? So we move up to Bronze Tier 2. Yeah, we're up to Bronze Tier 2. And 3-0 in our league. Okay. Move up to match number 4. So yeah, pretty big fan of Dominaria. It's a good format, fun to draft, lots of different decks. I just don't like that it's a little bit not aggressive, like it's hard to build an aggressive deck. We'll keep this and hopefully not miss our 3rd land drop. If we get to curve out with this, Lava Runner, Lance, plus Journey Mage, that's gonna be pretty powerful. So we'll pick this high upside hand. No plays. Ooh, another 2-drop. So we'll just attack here. Do they have Fungal Infection? They probably do. If they do, that's gonna be pretty annoying. Okay, they don't, I guess. So yeah. Maybe they're just playing on food control. Because Fungal Infection is pretty good against Lava Runner because you get to kill it and keep your Saproling. Oof. So, how do we want to do this? I guess we fire off the Chronicler. We're just so far away from 6 mana. Let's just attack like this. Worst case scenario, opponent plays a Deathbloom Talon. Looks like they just pass here. So, I still feel like they have Fungal Infection. I'm gonna attack either way. Okay, guess they don't. So play the Journey Mage, hit him for 2. So they need to do something pretty quick here. They're getting aggroed out here. Soon we can equip the lance, and yeah, we can either play a Scholar or equip the lance. That's gonna depend on the blockers they play, if they play one. So they play the Omnivore. So that's gonna prompt us to equip the lance. We'll equip it to the Lava Runner and hit him with our 3 powered guys. Ooh, okay, that's a bold line. So they drop down to 8. Interesting that they don't reload the Journey Mage. Now we have, if we draw land and Fire Fist Adept, that's gonna be pretty powerful. It's gonna take care of most possible plays from our opponent. So they play Scout. Anything else? Demonic Figure discount 100%. So that allows them to block our 3 powered creatures. Time of Ice is a very good answer. So we will Time of Ice here, tapping the Scout. And that really screws our opponent over. So we'll attack with everything if we can. Why are we doing this? Because if opponent blocks the Chronicler and eats it, he drops down to 2. Then we tap, yeah. Putting an opponent on such a low life total is worth losing the Chronicler if they so choose to do so. Okay, so they combat trick the Omnivore, so they're gonna drop down to 4 and kill one of our attackers, our bigger attackers. So opponent's still in pretty big trouble. Being at 4, if we tap something, we win. So they need to do something here. We need to add to their board or remove something from ours. What? The attack? Didn't expect that. Yeah, I guess they're dead. So we tap the Omnivore and hit him for lethal. Good game, opponent. I don't think there's anything they can do here. I guess if they Fungal Infection, they're alive. That would be just bad form on them. So they drop down to 0. So we go up to 4-0, right? Yeah. On ranked Dominaria. So by the time we make it to the end of this league, I believe we will be silver probably. So yeah. So the tier, the ranked tiers, they give you seasonal rewards at the end of the season. This season should end like at the beginning of January. Okay, this hand doesn't have an early creature, but it's good enough. We'll keep it. Hopefully draw a nice little wizard to play on turn 2 or 3. Like an Arcanist would be pretty good, pairing well with Weight of Memory. Woodelian Arcanist, I'd be down for that. Since we missed our creature drop, we just played the Lance here. Then we can play the Journey Mage. Journey Mage at 4/3, that's gonna be pretty good with Narmeha, especially as a surprise. So they play Knight of New Benalia, kind of annoying. We'll just play our Journey Mage. I'm not sure if I want to trade if they give us the option. I guess we won't. So they play a Trapper. We'll take damage. Oh, Tolarian's Color is great because Tolarian's Color can block profitably with Narmeha's buff on the board. So we're gonna play Tolarian's Color and just pass her. So they do give us the option to trade for the Trapper. That's a pretty complex choice we have here. If we take 6, next turn we can attack with just a Journey Mage and Narmeha at flash speed so we can eat one of them. I think I just want to take care of the Trapper, or now that I can do so. So we'll attack with the Journey Mage and keep both Naru and Blink of an Eye up, giving us some pretty good options. Sergeant at Arms, that's okay. Naru allows us to just bash through that. So that should be all their plays. We play Naru at the end step. Hit him for 7 now. Oh, Weight of Memory is pretty good. So let's hit him for 7. And then we can land. So they only have they have 6 power on the board. Actually, maybe we leave Blink of an Eye up. They have 6 power on the board. They need double combat tricks to beat us, so that's not very likely. We have so many options here. We can Weight of Memory, Blink of an Eye, or get to Chronicler and hold on to Unkicked Blink of an Eye. Here's the deal. If we play the Chronicler, they'll need a lot to stay alive. Here's why. Next turn we can Jousting Lance to get to a Chronicler. Then they need to block every single one of our creatures, so they basically can't attack here. If they attack with the Pegasus and the Knight, they lose. Right? I believe that's correct. I believe that is correct. Come on, attack us. Darn it. So they get scared and don't attack. So I guess we can just equip the Jousting Lance and lay some beats. 3 mana, equip the Journey Mage. Next, attack them for a bunch. Sure, like this. And Blink of an Eye should be good enough to keep us alive. So they're gonna just jump with the Sergeant at Arms. Their worst creature, and we'll pass turn. Yeah, this is a comfortable position. Thing is, we'll probably will never have time to cast this Weight of Memory, which is kind of annoying. So they're continuously milling us. At 19, that is more than okay. So again, if they hit us with the Pegasus Course, they kill us. We kill them. So double blink of 9. That's not a win right now. That's probably a win at the end step. So we'll just attack with our buffed up Journey Mage. 6 power Journey Mage. They chump of the Knight of New Benalia probably. And yeah. And now... Oh, that doesn't make any sense. Okay. They go with just the Knight of New Benalia. Yes. So yeah, hopefully they just play one big creature like Zahid, and then we can win from there. So yeah, 4 cards in hand. If they remove one of our creatures, that's gonna be annoying, especially if it's Narumeha. So Homered Explorer, yeah, I think that leaves him dead. See, we bounce both Homered Explorers. We equip this here, and we attack. We have 2 4-powered creatures. They block. Huh. No, they're actually not dead. Now they are. So, at the end step, the blink of an eye, 1 Homered Explorer. We need to equip the thing, so just bounce it like this. And yeah, by equipping it's to the Gitu Chronicler, I think we have a lethal attack. We have 2 4-powered creatures. They block 1 and take an exact 7. So yeah, pretty good little temple plays in this game. Very, very nice game. So that should put us at 5-0. And just that shows you the power of knowing the instance in the set. For 1 blue mana, you can't do pretty much anything. You can rescue, which wouldn't do anything in this board. You can rescue and you can syncopate for X0. So our opponent was basically tapped out there. So currently undefeated, 5-0 in our league, pretty good stuff. So let's move up to match number 6. So yeah, 2 wins away from silver. So if we win the league, we get to silver. In bronze, there is no penalty for losing. Just a quick note there. This is the first match that's taking us a little while, so yeah. Blue Red Wizards doing pretty well. Very glad to have Narumeha. It's doing quite a bit of work. We even got to duplicate a spell once. So we have a nice little hand. We could win with an aggressive start. Hopefully draw a 3-drop. Or just an island so we don't miss on playing Narumeha when we want to. And also keep 7. Opens with Adventurous Simples, giving us a bit of information. Just a land. So we hit our 4th land drop. That would be a great time to never draw land again. And yeah, a 3-drop would be nice. So Knight of Malice shuts down our Goblin. So just pass turn here. Good thing is we can Narumeha to block the Knight. But I think he's just gonna leave the Knight to block, probably. So... Or do they get aggressive here? Yeah. They want to keep the Knight to block, so we won't have an opportunity to eat it with Naru. which is kind of annoying. So here we'll just passive or instant speed stuff up. Again, I would be so glad if they attack with Knight of Malice. If they have a blocker, such as if they have a spider, they probably attack with the Knight. Great stuff. So we Narumeha, and looks like they don't have an instant, so we just block here and get a nice little bonus. Very good stuff. So yeah, that's actually what I expect them to have. So how do we want to do this? I guess we can just Time of Ice now. Yep, we'll Time of Ice. Mammoth Fighter. If they draw land, they can Q Naru, which is pretty annoying. And significantly slows down our clock. Yeah, they do get rid of Naru. In turn, we get to bounce their Llanowar Elves. We tap it now, bounce it later. So we'll just wait a memory. Hopefully draw the Get to Lava Runner. So mill ourselves and draw 3 cards. No Get to Lava Runner. No good cards as well. But yeah, I would really like 3-powered creature here. That would aid us quite a bit. So they play News. Kind of annoying. Not something I'm too happy to blink of an eye. And Slimefoot. Jeez. Okay. We need to navigate Slimefoot as best we can. See, if we play the blink of an eye kicked, we won't have enough mana to syncopate Slimefoot if they play Slimefoot first. So I believe we'll blink of an eye on the end step. And since I want to play it kicked, oh, I can actually play this color. That's good. So we'll play this color, hold on to blink of an eye kicked, and kick it end step. Then leave syncopate up plus blink of an eye kicked. It's gonna be okay. And they replay the spider, probably? No, they just leave Slimefoot up, so they're gonna probably make their tokens now. Their 1 token, I mean. So we blink of an eye to bounce it. And yeah. Huh. Jocelyn Lance is pretty good here. Anyways, I believe we just... How much mana do they have? So they have 7 mana. They could go up to 8 mana. If they have 8 mana, they'll have 5 mana to pay for Syncopate. So I think this tournament will just hold on to every resource we have. Syncopate and Blink of an Eye. Just pass turn. If they slow roll us, we can just Blink of an Eye, and that's fine enough. Let's see what they do here. I don't think we countered the spider. Don't mind the spider too much. It is annoying, but we have other ways to deal with the spider. So we do this for 6, correct? So this is 4 plus 1. We do this for 6. Counter Slimefoot. Slimefoot just a game-winning card, so I'm glad to get rid of that. So they'll probably play the spider here. And pass turn. So now we'll develop our board, which we could not do the previous turn. So just play everything. Play this, deal 2. And play the Jousting Lance. Pass turn. Jousting Lance on the Journey Mage with Blink of an Eye backups. Probably gonna be pretty powerful. Oh, never mind that. We're dubs here. Multani is just pretty much unbeatable. We have no Deep Freeze in our deck, so... Let's play this kick to see what happens. This game menace. So we have Gitchu Chronicler. Gitchu Chronicler can buy back a blink of an eye later. And we still have Wizard's Retort, right? So we can buy back Blink of an Eye, Blink Multani, and Wizard's Retorted. Let's get aggressive. Let's get aggressive. There aren't too many chump attacks here. Yeah, that's not the only chump attack we're doing. They can kill the Scholar with the Spider. So what is this blocking? The Scholar will kill the Ooze. The Ooze? We have 6, 7, and well, whatever, we'll kill the Ooze. So yeah. Just an interesting thing that we have, the kick. Once the goblin triggered, it's pretty okay. Can help us get some damage. So we'll kick the Chronicler now. We can even equip the goblin. Yeah, we can equip the goblin, and that's gonna force him to at least. So they're losing Llanowar Elves if we equip an attack. It's pretty bad trading the Goblin for the Llanowar Elves. So I guess let's Jousting Lance the Goblin and not attack. I just like having the Lance on the Goblin since once we kick a spell, we're pretty likely to want to attack with the Goblin. What we can even do is... Yeah, no sense in making plans now. We need to see how the game progresses. We don't have too many spells in our deck left, so Wizard's Retort should be pretty soon. And once we draw our Wizard's Retort, we're in a good position since we can bounce. Actually, never mind. Since Multani just come back from the graveyard, I'm delirious right now. But we have 2 Syncopates, maybe. I believe we have 2 Syncopates that we drafted. So maybe opponent's not getting aggressive. So we'll just play out our hand here as usual. Play this color. We have 2 reach creatures, that's pretty annoying. So instead of equipping the glider, we'll equip the Journey Mage. Having a 5 power creature is better than equipping the glider, since we can bounce Voltani and then they have to jump with the spider. Ooh, Thorn Elemental, so now we're on a pretty quick clock if they want to attack us. So, we can get to Chronicler for Syncopate, or how much mana do we have? We have 9 mana, so we can get to Chronicler, Blink of an Eye, double Blink of an Eye. So we Blink of an Eye, both their biggest dudes, hit them, they block the biggest and take only 3. They take only 3, lose their Llanowar Elves, keep their Spider. We lose only this color. Maybe we can win from there. Just maybe. So let's Chronicler. Oh, we have less mana than I thought. That changes. Yeah, we only had 9 mana, so we can't get to Chronicler double blink. So maybe we just get Syncopate and try to get rid of Multani. Sure. Though I really don't see that happening. No attacks. Hopefully opponent just passes and doesn't attack with everything, because if he attacks, he forces us to do some pretty bad plays. But also, if he attacks, we threaten to kill them on the way back. So, yeah, Thalid Omnivore, they can't gain life from it, which is good. They have no saplings. So, let's see, they make no attacks. It's fine. Wizard's Retort, okay. We can do stuff. The only problem is we don't really have a late game plan. Right? We really don't. I wish it. Oh. Want to drop down to 6. So we still have one Gitchu Chronicler in the deck. That means we can buy back a Blink of an Eye. And that's getting increasingly relevant if opponent drops down to, since opponent dropped down to 6. Very tough game. Eldest Reborn, we don't mind. No, we do mind that. That is just a little bit too much value. We'll fire off Wizard's Retort here. We're also out of Journey Mages. We only have a single one. Fire Fist Adept could kill the spider since we have 4 wizards, so that's definitely a good draw, and we still have 2 left. Omnivore, we just have to let it resolve. Also, we can mill them. Why is the exile so big? It used to be the size of the library. Anyways, let's blink of an eye multi. So milling them isn't out of the question. We can. No, never mind. Weight of Memory doesn't let us because we draw 3 and mill them for 3, so it's break even. We draw a hasty creature, but that would just mean we get 1 damage. So we'll just play the Lava Runner. We could hold on to it. Maybe we should have held on to it so it would screw. It would screw their math. Like, we would have 2 hasty power that they wouldn't know about. But anyways, we're just skipping Syncopate here for the Multani. We'll not use it on anything else besides Multani and a Calico Skin Witch. So they have 6, 7 mana, so we can't counter it. And we'll just keep playing our lands so we keep the option of countering it. We can't even move the Jousting lands because if we do, we won't have enough mana, right? No, actually we can move the Jousting lands. Right, so if we move the Jousting lands, we'll have 8 mana. 8 mana means X equals 7. No, if they draw land, they can't play around that, so let's not. If we draw the Adept, we can, on the same turn, adapt the Spider and equip the Glider, so that's okay. We'll just pass. So yeah, drawing the Adept here is pretty powerful. Oh, yeah, I think that means we lose. That is just too much life for the Omnivore, so we need to fire off this. Because that gains them life from the Omnivores, then we can't lose from, then we can't win from there. So now they get to play Multani, but if we draw an Adept, we can do stuff. We don't win, but we can. Oh, we actually don't because Multani has reach. We're in a very, very, very bad position. So we have 5 wizards now, so another wizard plus adept could kill the Thorn Elemental. The attack of Thorn Elemental. What does this mean for us? We have 5 blockers, we have found 5 ground dudes. Oh, also moving to Jousting Lance was a bit of a misplay because of that. That means we just need to block with so much. So this is 5, 7. This is 7 toughness. Yeah, this game should be over. Yeah, we can't win from here. Yeah, Multani. Again, just the best card in Dominaria draft. Very hard to beat. In our colors we need deep freeze, and in bolus glitches, that's the ways to beat it. And bolus glitches is not even being that good because they can even like eviscerate Multani and get it back from their graveyard. We get a nice little card behind here. Play Lava Runner and pass. I guess we played a Chronicler as well. Hello, opponent. No place. I'd rather just play the Lance than the Chronicler. So yeah, get him down to 419, and then we can play the Scholar or equip the Lance depending on what they do for the option of turn. Bottom. Nice little 2-drop. Polaris color here is relevant since it blanks the Knight of Grace and even can attack past it, so we'll just play that instead of equipping. Even equipping, we would play 3 mana just trade on attack, so that wouldn't be very good. They play a Scholar of their own and just pass, presumably. Weight of Memory is pretty good. If we attack with the Jousting Lance, we can just attack past him. But I'd rather develop here. We don't have a very aggressive hand, like Weight of Memory plus Chronicler doesn't exactly scream aggression, so just leave it as is. Let's see what else they have for us on their turn 4. On their turn 4. They do have 4 lands. Maybe call the Knights. On Sarah's Wings. That's a bold move, and it looks like they screwed up their target. Anyways. Now we have some options. We can either Weight of Memory or equip the Cyclops and attack. This Horizon's color, this Tolarian's color plus the Ansar's Wings kind of stops us from aggroing them out, so let's just Weight of Memory, targeting ourselves since we have a Chronicler in hand. So we draw a removal spell, we draw Farfus Adept, and we can set up to make it lethal to the Tolarian's color. We can also play the Chronicler and buy back Blink of an Eye if we hit our land drop. I don't particularly want to do that. Also, maybe I should be attacking with the Cyclops. Because if they... Yeah, now we can't anymore. But last turn we should have attacked with the Cyclops. Since they double block and we kill the Knight of Grace. And that's a trade I don't mind. So, okay. I guess we play Horizon's Tolarian's Color and Bloodstone Goblin. Then the Firefist Adept will hit it for 4. Right? Sure. We just need to deal with those flyers ASAP. So just fast. We're getting down to 8 here. But if they don't have any additional flyers, I think we're good from there. I believe we should be good from there. There's just one small risk. If we play the Firefist Adept and they leave mana up, they can either counter it or bounce something. If they bounce something, we'll only have 3 wizards in play. Wow, Jesus. Okay, wow. Yeah, if they have a counter up, this is over. We'll see how this goes. We'll see how this goes. But we basically... Oh, we're so close to playing it safe. But I can't hold on to it. We don't have time for it, so hopefully this resolves and they don't have an answer. We really need this to work out. Ugh, wow. Bunches have everything. Teferi untapping with a counter is just a constructed play. So... I don't know, something like this. But since opponent has 2 flyers, this should just be over. I don't think we can beat that. Yeah, we do kill Teferi, but with both their flyers being lethal, we don't have outs for that. We just don't. I mean, there's some borderline stuff, such as Blink of an Eye kicked, draw another Blink of an Eye, so I'm not gonna concede just yet. That was pretty unnecessary. So we only have 5 mana, I mean, we only have 7 mana, so we can't get to Chronicler plus kick something. So... yeah, we should be dead here. I'm just gonna make it an attack with both, because whatever. Anyways. Yeah, we're dead here. So, what are we? 5-2 or 6-2? Yeah, I think we're 5-2. So yeah. We wanna win another game for sure to win more gems than we paid for the event. So hopefully we do well here. So yeah, currently 5-2. Yeah. Deck is kind of missing a Sphinx, So most of the time you want to be pretty aggressive. Most of the games we're gonna win are gonna be off the Beck's Blink of an Eye and Time of Ice. Time of Ice just being the MVP of the deck. This hand is lacking. This hand is much better. Although not a great hand. Naru would be a very good draw here. It's going to be pretty important in this game. First is Adept is pretty welcome as well. It's going to be an Adept for 2, 3 at least. Yeah. Dredge Sentinel, such a annoying bad card. So yeah, we'll Tolarian Scholar instead of Acer Glider. So they gotta protect that Dredge Sentinel. So Scholar and pass. Another thing about Sarah's Disciple, it's completely shutting down the Easter Glider. So I'm not too happy about that. Jousting Lance. That's okay. We can attack the Scholar, they both double block, we bounce Dredge Sentinel. Yeah, I'm okay with this line. They forgot that it taps the creature. Oh god, okay. You can even blink of an eye now. Well, that's kind of whatever. I think we'll just develop our board. If we miss our 5th land drop, that's okay. We can blink of an eye later, and that's not a problem. That was really amusing. So yeah, we take 2. This can block. I don't think they should be going that aggressive right now. I don't know what's in their hand, right? So just play an island. Attack with both. They block and activate Sentinel, and then we can destroy the Sarah's Disciple. Although they can still have Adamant Will, but I don't care. So yeah. So they don't have Adamant Will, we get rid of Sarah's Disciple. And now really aggroing them out, and the Jousting Lance is gonna do even more. For Abomination, that's gonna pair. Oh, there's a leaf in my on my Lava Runner. So Blink of an Eye, I believe, should assure our win here. But for now, we'll just Jousting Lance, equip it on the glider. Now there are 3 attacks from dying, and Blink of an Eye can change that math by quite a lot. And with this having First Strike, that's not easy to block. Most things can't block it. It's pretty much Lyra, I don't know. Not much that can deal with the Easter Glider. Looks like they're getting aggressive here, and that's good for us. They do have Memorial to Glory up. Oh, Goblins. Okay, here it pairs well with Blink of an Eye. So we'll just attack with everything. Except Love Runners, since that's just a bit of a chump attack. So attack like this. They crack the Memorial. At least that means Dredge Sentinel can't activate. They get to make a couple trades here. And we have to decide if we'll Blink of an Eye or not. Blink of an Eye at this point is pretty precious for us, so maybe we just let things happen. Right? Yeah, I believe we would just let this happen. None of these two guys are really worth... Oh, I ordered them wrong. Shoot. So, I forgot one of them had only 2 powers, so they're gonna keep their Benelish Honor Guard due to our mistake. That's pretty bad. They have a Benelish Honor Guard instead of a token. So that was a bit of a mistake there. Interesting line. We can blink. It's not worth it. It just gets blown out by any instance they might have. Let's block. Blink of an eye. This. Huh. Oh, that's terrible. That's quite bad for us. That is really quite bad for us. That's absolutely terrible for us. Let's play the Journey Mage. It's not worth holding on to it, since if we equip it with the lance, it can attack past the horror. The thrall, actually. It's not a horror. So, yeah, I didn't really expect that Blessed Light. I was really banking on winning with the glider. So, we're still in a good position, but we could be in a much better position if we actually held on to the Blink of an Eye to use its sorcery speed. Anyways, let's attack like this, see how they block. There are 3 perfectly valid ways to block this, so actually jumping for Abomination isn't really valid, so there are 2 possible ways to block, blocking or not. So we're still in a good position here. Chainer's Torment, that puts us in a bit of a worse position, but not the end of the world. They could theoretically attack. And that's gonna give us a decision, so... I don't know. I don't know. Let's do this. This Nightmare Horde, it's not gonna be too big. Oh, I like Naru. That would actually be lethal, right? Yeah, that would be 6, 7. No, that would be 7, 8. Yeah, that would be lethal. Kind of upsetting. I didn't think about drawing Naru. I was thinking like Journey Mage or another lance, which we don't have. they're gonna go up to... They're gonna go up to like 12. So we can either leave them at 8 or leave them at 6. If we chump with the... Yeah, if we... I don't know. We can chump with the goblin. I don't know what we're doing here. I guess there's no reason to Naru now. Interesting line. Very interesting line. We attack with everything. And play Naru. They block the goblin. We hit him to 6. Since this is rounded up, they die. I'm gonna go for this all in. I think it looks good. We're dead to removal. We can also bail on this plan. We can bail on this plan by just leaving Naru up to chump. Yeah. So, to win, opponent needs Vicious Offering, which they would have used a little bit earlier, I believe. So we are gonna go for the line. So by doing this, they drop down to 6, and they're dead to Chainer's Torment if they don't have a response. So they need to have Blessed Light, Gideon's Reproach, Vicious Offering. Looks like they might have something here. This is very stressful. Yes, they're down to 1. I believe that means they're dead. Go Chainer's Torment. Go Chainer's Torment. Yes! Yes, it worked! We beat them with their Chainer's Torment. Nice, cute little line there. So, okay. Next match is all or nothing. Is all or nothing. Either we win the league and make it to silver, or we lose. And we still pay off our draft, which is okay. But yeah. Pretty good match there, very exciting. There was the mistake of being a little bit too confident with the blink of an eye in that turn. If we could have used it to protect the Easter Glider, just leave it up, it would have been better. Would have been safer. I really kind of forgot about Blessed Light. It's not an instant I usually play around. I was thinking mostly of Combat Tricks and Vicious Offering. They just feel more like instincts. So, this is our finals against Maizu 2 times. A pretty good strategy in best 3. So, we keep a pretty mediocre hand here. But Syncopate on turn 2 could be good. Scholar, just decent. Like most of our hands, it gets better with Narumeha, Time of Ice, stuff like that. We're definitely not gonna play the Chronicler on turn 2 here, since we have Syncopate to leave up. Adapt, that's pretty good. It's a big play. So, okay. guess we'll fire off this color. There isn't much that costs 3 that we're interested in countering. And it would be a little bit too obvious if they just pass or play something like, I wouldn't be too happy countering that. But now, countering their potential 5-drop, that's pretty good. Maybe I could have played the Goblin. Ooh, nice. Yeah, we could have played the Goblin. I guess it was pretty likely that they would cast something costing 5, but I guess we took the safe line. Now we'll just develop our board further. Leave some stops to bluff. Shooting fire. Which we don't even have in our deck, which is a shame. So they cannot equip the. How much to equip is it? Okay, so equip it like that. So I guess what we do is, how much does this prevent? It prevents 2. So yeah, we can't even combine the Fire Fist Adapt to destroy the familiar, so we'll just equip the Goblin and attack with both. So yeah, they could block this color there. Bit of a weird choice, I guess. So Jar Familiar, that's gonna die to the Adept. Easter Glider that cannot block, that's terrible for the opponent right now. And Pegasus Courser. It's a fine little blocker. They even attack with the Jar Familiar, that's okay. Bias. So, I wish we had better instants to buy back with the Chronicler. Anyways, we will adapt to kill the Familiar. Then just hit him for 6. They get to block here. I suggest that they do so. Yeah, they block the Scholar and drop down to 6. We'll hold on to the Scholar so we can buy back something. Like, drawing Blink of an Eye would be pretty great here, so if we can blink and later reuse it. It's probably one of our better draws. There's also Narmeha, stuff like that. Oh, that's a little bit of a game changer. Yeah, this is pretty annoying. We need to move the lands to the Adapt. Blink of an Eye, come on, Blink of an Eye. Shoot. So, oh, that's nice. If we kick it, we can still hit him. So hit him for 5. This isn't too good, but it is something. And yeah, since we have no flyer, we're dying pretty quickly. We're dying pretty quickly. The fact that this gives vigilance just stops any aggression from us. So they even leave the Courser up. That reduces their clock by quite a bit. I don't think that was really worth it. Now they can't activate Memorial to Genius. We're in an okay situation, I guess. No, actually they do have lethal next turn, so this is pretty rough. We need the opponent to make a mistake, because they don't need to block. Strictly speaking, they don't need to block anything. If I attack with just this, they have the choice of not blocking and hitting us for lethal on the way back, so we'll hit them with everything. I don't know. It's like, I don't know. Yes, so now they can't win on the way back, but we will need something really fast here. Like, really fast. Fire Fist Adapt would be not enough, right? Fire Fist Adapt can't kill Joyous Familiar. So that leaves us in a tough spot. Hard for us to win here. Naru. Guess it doesn't change much. Yeah, the shield's gonna leave the familiar alive. I'm gonna do it anyway. Yeah, the shield's gonna prevent the damage. At least the Scholar will live, but at this point we're dead on board, so not much that can be done. Bit of a mummer. We're in a good position, but Wings just single-handedly won the game. Especially combined with the shield just made it way too hard for us to deal with. So that has been our league. We ended up 6-3, going up to Bronze Tier 1. And yeah, see what we get here. Little 2 boosters. So yeah, little nice blue-red Wizards decks. Anyways, thanks for tuning in. This has been Dominaria Ranked Draft. Yeah, hope to see you next time.